Hello, it's Jane here from Earth Palette, and today we're dyeing another pair of Stockpile socks, which are an Australian made sock out of Australian wool, and we're going to use the Earth Palette wool and silk dyes for protein fibres to dye them. Now, as I'm sure you all know, these are dyes that don't need to be heated to set. So today we're going to dye in, instead of just dyeing separate colours, we're going to dye this section in more of a solid colours, and then we're going to put spots up here, or maybe we'll do stripes up here. Let's see. Okay, so we might start with red. Shall we do red? Yes, we'll do brilliant red here. Perhaps we'll start just above the heel here. Do brilliant red. Now, because these socks are their Stockpile sport version of socks, they do have some cotton and elastane in the heel and the toes, which doesn't dye. It will stain, but the dye won't stay, and it will eventually wash out and they'll become a much lighter colour there. So then we might use violet. We use violet. Hang on, this is rubine, sorry. We use violet last. I use rubine here, and then in between I wipe my hands so that they're not contaminating the dyes, the other colour. So we're going to use violet on the end. Just give it a bit of a pat down. These colours are all in the same family, so when they mix it won't make colours that I don't particularly like. And in between, as I said, I wipe my hands dry so that the colours don't mix too much. And yeah, I might just do one more colour here actually and make my other design from there up orange, so that we're in keeping with the same colour family. Okay, now perhaps we'll dye the other side at the same while we're on a roll here. Do all the solid colours there. The orange. The brilliant red. The rubine. You don't need to put so much on the second side because there will be a little bit of soaking up when it's setting. Okay, I'll dry my hands. I'll put these dyes out of the way. And then along here we might put, how are we going to go? We might put, perhaps we'll just put spots, shall we? Why not? We'll use the chartreuse green, turquoise, and we'll do them first and then see what we've got. We might just do spots, I think. You can do this however you want. These are your socks, your design. You do them however you see fit, depending on who's going to wear them, of course. Okay, we might do yellow there. Where's my yellow? Don't I have one? Okay. Now these pipettes, I get them, I think you can get them on eBay. And I rewash them and reuse them for dyeing. You can use a syringe as well, but I think you get more control out of these pipettes. These are only 2 ml ones, I think, so they don't take a lot of dye. So, and then I might use my Rubine, and I'm just going to put a stripe across here. Just as a bit of a divider between the sections. How are we looking? Yep, looks good. I just clean up a little bit of the dye in between so it doesn't contaminate the other side. Now if you can turn both over to do it at the same time, or just one and do your decorating on one, so that you've got your socks matching, and of course they're a mirror image, of course, so you make that one a bit bigger. So these will set very quickly today, because today is going to be 41 here. And I would expect these to set within a couple of hours. Normally I would leave them overnight, but I think these will be set within a couple of hours. So I will show you when they're set. I will bring them back and show you how they're looking so that you can see them set. Okay, so the orange has seeped up in there a bit. I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Oops, made that one a bit big. Don't worry. Can't really see the yellow there because of the orange. Maybe I need a little bit of Rubine there to show up a bit. Oh, much better. I might even put one up here too. And there. That looks better. Oh, yeah, okay. Do my brilliant red line across here. Now I need to flip these over because I added that Rubine, which I didn't do on the other ones. I don't think it matters really there. Okay, so you could put spots on here as well, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to fold this up and put these away to sit here in the warmth and just let them set. And then I'll be back to rinse. I'll just let these set. These will only take a couple of hours because it's so warm today. You know, as I said, it's going to be 41 today. I will let these set for a couple of hours and I will bring it back and show you how they're looking before. So here are our dyed socks. They're totally dry. It's the next morning after our very hot day of 41 degrees yesterday. They didn't take very long to set, and I rinsed them out about 3:30 yesterday afternoon. After dyeing them, I think it was about 11:30 in the morning, so it was only 4 hours between when I put the dye on and when I rinsed them out. The dye set, the spots are still distinct, excuse me, distinctly there, and I'm pretty happy with them. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next video.